dedicated or not.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. At power forward, Patrick Williams. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At point guard, Lonzo Ball. At the other guard position, Zach LaVine. At the other forward position, DeMar DeRozan. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors! At 6'7" guard, number 45, Toronto Raptors! At guard, 6'5", number 33, Gary Trent Jr. At forward, 6'7", number 3, O.G. Anunoby. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Scott. Center, standing 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time record for consecutive games with over 35 points and above 50% field goal shooting, surpassing the great Wilt Chamberlain. DeMar said, quote, "As a fan of the history of the game, to have the privilege of these opportunities, it's something I never take for granted." Brian?
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. And checking out some numbers for DeMar DeRozan.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. LaVine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Raptors, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot. Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's Banton. Pass to Siakam. Trent outside, launches it, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Ball outside. Over Anunoby, and that one hits the back iron. Siakam outside. Shoots over Ball. Chicago grabs the miss. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
DeRozan against Anunoby. Goes up at the elbow. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Now here's Vucevic. Williams with it. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Siakam, right side. Shoots over Vucevic. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Now here's DeRozan. He played a great game against Boston. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
The Bulls making a switch here. Desumu's checked in. That one misses.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Anunoby. Really had his troubles in that loss to Dallas. He just couldn't find his rhythm. Here's Barnes. That one a little long.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Trent outside. Back to Siakam. And Vucevic with the block.
It's awesome seeing Vucevic go after blocks. When he makes his presence felt, it makes a difference.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine. The Bulls with another miss. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Benton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Siakam against Vucevic. Siakam, the pass to Trent. Outside Anunoby. Here's the 3. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And the way that game went, no surprise it went into overtime. And man, did this team fight hard to snatch that W.
Now here's Williams. Picked by Vucevic. Williams with it. Siakam covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
His first personal foul.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Barnes. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Using his athleticism to beat the contact, DeRozan refuses to be held back.
Outside Barnes. And here's Siakam. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in, and the Bulls also making a change. Bradley, he's checked in for Williams. Pass to Bradley. Here's to Sumu. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto, no good.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now Pirtle. Into the lane. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Here's Sumu. Anunoby covering. Here's DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Bradley. That shot, no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Pass to Ben. Pirtle with the ball. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And here's Siakam to stop the drought. And the layup is good.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Now here's Levine. DeRozan outside. Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. Vucevic against Trent. Pass to Benton. Now Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. Over DeRozan. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Anunoby. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead. And the Bulls shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Achua's checked in for Siakam. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. White comes in for DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And Dragic has subbed in for Dosunmu. Now here's Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from the high post. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors with a lead. Trent up top. He's guarded by Caruso. Pass to Ben. Back to Trent. 4-3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Dragic. White with it. Over on Anunoby. And again, Chicago, no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Trent outside. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Jones, he's checked in for Bradley. And so here is Toronto. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. The Raptors, 4th.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Achua, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
2020 wasn't kind to many people, but it was a great year for Derrick Jones Jr., winning the dunk contest, then playing in the finals in the bubble with the Heat.
Now here's Drummond. He picked up 15 in their last win against Boston. And here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Here's Benton, looking for his first basket, still in this one. And again, no good by Toronto. Chicago trailing here. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
White against Achua. Outside White. Will it go? That shot off. And so it's Toronto, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 8. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Caruso and Dosunmu are their backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Zach LaVine, and it's Drummond in at center.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, Drummond with the block. Caruso outside. Pass to LaVine. To the inside. Achua with a steal. Here's Benton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Barnes. He's guarded by Caruso. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
VA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Drummond, and DeRozan is subbed in for Caruso. And he's good on the second. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's Dosunmu. He had 10 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line. That is powerful.
Yes!
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And for Toronto, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Here's LaVine. He can't hit that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Benton. Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
Having a career season at age 32. What DeRozan did is unprecedented, Richard.
Yeah, and he made history by scoring at least 35 points on 50% shooting for 8 straight games, passing up Wilt for the longest stretch that the NBA has ever seen.
That one's off.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Trent finds Barnes. Young with a screen on DeRozan. The 3 from Barnes. Williams grabs the board.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Over DeRozan. And Barnes, the bucket. On the assist by Siakam. Barnes has got 9.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Levine against Barnes. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Trent.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Levine. Oh, they need this. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Ben. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Barnes in the post, defended by DeRozan. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Levine. Levine with a screen on Siakam. And here is Williams. The fader. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent outside. Pass to Ben. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Barnes against DeRozan from 8 feet. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. And certain guys really make you pay for fouling them. These small forwards have been terrific from the line all year. In the third spot, DeMar DeRozan.
And it's clear that these guys work hard on maintaining their free throw shooting. It's why they're among the best in the league in that category.
As good as they are from the line, it forces an opposing defense to play with caution against them, and that's never a good thing.
And Toronto calls time here. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Trent. The Bulls making a switch here. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Boucher a screen on Williams. Here's Anunoby. Misses off the left iron. Chicago trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For three, Dragic. And again, Chicago, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Barnes, no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Barnes against Dragic. Shot clock at 6. White for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Williams with the screen.
Toronto foul.
The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Williams. Here's Dragic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Drummond to screen on Boucher. Here's Bradley, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so here is Toronto. 6-point lead. Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. And he lobs it up top. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Barnes against Caruso. The kick out to White. Let's go with a 3. He can't get that one to fall. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Outside Barnes. Boucher a screen on Caruso. Barnes passes to Boucher and finished off by Boucher.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that one drops for him.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Outside Barnes to the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Dragic. Pass to White. Shoots over Anunoby. White can't hit.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Now Anunoby. 1:33 left in the first half. Here's Benton. Back to Pirtle. 4 on the clock. Count that bucket. Pirtle's got 6 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Bradley sets a screen. 11 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
Ooh, I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Anunoby against White. Pass to Benton. Boucher a screen on Dragic. Back to Anunoby. Off target from outside. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. There's 37 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Dragic misses. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Benton, defended by Dragic. Here's Pirtle. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bradley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pirtle against White. Over to the left wing. Drummond for 3. No luck on that one.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And so it's Toronto earning this break in the action, up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And Kenny, were there any specific teams you looked forward to playing?
I mean, any team Shaq was on, because you had to be hyped for that, especially when you got Akeem, when they go head-to-head. I always look forward to that.
Yeah, you lucky you had him, Kenny, because you were terrified to come down into the paint.
Not true. I wasn't terrified, just a little bit shaky.
All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Bulls.
Obviously, that was UGLY. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Now Ball, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Benton in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
The first one falls.
On the offensive end, Zach LaVine plays with just such confidence. He knows that the team counts on him for production, so he goes out and he gets it.
Both free throws good from LaVine. Well, LaVine is certainly one of the more prolific scorers, Richard.
Yeah, his shooting has put him in the top 20 scorers in this league in back-to-back season. With more on the way, I'm pretty sure. He makes it just look so easy, just effortless sometimes. It's just like he's doing his job.
With the 10-footer, here's Williams. And that one's good.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Siakam against Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Siakam hits them both. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the line. Barnes with the rebound. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And the basket by Siakam.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's DeRozan missing.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Ball finds DeRozan. Fires in the triple. DeRozan's got 5 points.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting 1 of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The Raptors with a lead. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Benton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Siakam. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Raptors lead by 9.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Ball passes to Levine. 3-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. The Sumu comes in for Ball. Both free throws good from Barnes. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Levine, that was good.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
For Toronto, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. It's Barnes on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Barnes. Achua with it. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight. The Bulls have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Levine passes to Jones. Barnes against DeRozan. Pass to DeSumo. And here's Jones. Snatched away. Boucher. Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Siakam against Vucevic. Now here's Trent. Achua with a screen on DeRozan. Trent. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Young, he's checked in for Barnes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And he makes both free throws.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Drummond to screen on Young. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Benton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Achua with it. 6 to shoot. Trent for 3. Can't hit that one. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Caruso outside. Pass to Jones. Outside Levine. Over Achua. Levine, that one's good. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Siakam, pass to Young. Achua for 3. Knocks down the triple. Achua's got 6 points.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
There's a screen. Levine with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Dosunmu for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Benton. The 3 is up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. White, he's checked in for Chicago. Dragic comes in for Dosunmu. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside Jones. Here's White. Oh, good D by Boucher. The Raptors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Benton. Trent with it, now guarded by White. From 11 feet away, Chicago grabs the miss.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Takes a step back. Drummond with the ball, guarded by Trent. Caruso outside, beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Raptors with a lead. Now here's Trent. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Achua. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors. The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Dragic. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Drummond. Hurdle with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the wing on the left. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Now Achua takes the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Outside White. Drummond up top. And he drops it in from the low post. Drummond's got his second basket of the night. Toronto has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. Pirtle in the post. Drummond's there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Benton. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Here's Caruso. The shot's good. Caruso's got 5 points in the quarter. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Down low. Here's Achua. Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boucher against Caruso. Out to the right wing. For 3, Dragic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Benton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Raptors up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Chicago, Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Goran Dragic is out there with Ayo Dosunmu, and it's DeRozan in at the 3.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Pirtle. Vucevic's shot is off.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Siakam against Williams. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Raptors lead by 9.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's Benton, defended by Dragic. Here's Siakam. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Dragic with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Anunoby against DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Pirtle. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. That one no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Williams finds DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Siakam against Williams. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. Barnes with it. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The swim move for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Vucevic with some nice D. For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Dragic outside. Pass to DeSumo. Anunoby against DeRozan. Vucevic in the post. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Siakam. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Levine's checked in. Barnes against Williams. From deep. Barnes, and that's good. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Present the New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to DeRozan. Uncovered. Jump shot is good that time. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Siakam against Vucevic. Here's Trent. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Anunoby against DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Anunoby. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes. Good work there as it goes. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Pass to Trent. Now Siakam, covered by Vucevic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Pascal Siakam. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Siakam hits them both.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Pass to Dosunmu. Poke loose. And here's DeRozan. Looking to end this cold spell. And he sinks the layup. DeRozan's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
Barnes against Williams. Here's Siakam. That shot missing. Vucevic with some nice D for Chicago. They've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Shot is good by Levine.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Barnes goes in. Williams in the post. Guarded by Trent. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Barnes. 13 feet out. Rebound by the Raptors.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Siakam against Levine. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's only his first turnover of the game. And considering how far we are into the game, you can live with that.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pirtle's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Well, Chicago's shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Now Levine. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Benton. To the inside. Here's Barnes. The bank shot, no good. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Anunoby against DeRozan. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Barnes against Vucevic. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And the Bulls shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Caruso with it. Pass to Levine. The three is up. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Anunoby. Here's Benton. Now here's Barnes. Williams defending. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Smart bucket from DeMar, looking for chances to run.
The Raptors with a lead. Here's Benton. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Levine. Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Trent against Levine. Tries a 10-footer. That one's wide left. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Pirtle with a screen on Williams. Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. And that's good as he hits both shots.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
So it's Chicago now. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And the veteran, Dragic, excellent at sensing when one of his teammates is open to shoot.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Benton. Now Barnes. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
Williams from long range. Outside Barnes. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.